Airlines Flight 302 on Sunday. 157 people died. This was how it looked earlier today over the U.S. All the 737 MAXs in the air. Those planes were making an average of 280 flights per day in the U.S. Right now, live, about a dozen are still in the air. Once they land, none will go back up for now. Here's Chris Van Cleve.
At Miami's airport, Boeing 737 MAX planes landed and prepared to be parked indefinitely, leaving airlines scrambling and flights canceled.
You know what? I'd rather be stuck here than to take off and then never land. We are not going to use this aircraft.
In Houston, some passengers cheered the news that their MAX jet had been grounded. With pressure from the public and politicians increasing, the president made the announcement this afternoon.
Boeing is an incredible company. They are working very, very hard right now. And hopefully they'll very quickly come up with the answer. But until they do, the planes are grounded.
New evidence released Wednesday prompted the FAA emergency order grounding all 72 MAX planes in the U.S. Satellite data showed the flight track of Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 on Sunday was very similar to that of the Lion Air Boeing 737 MAX 8 that crashed in October. Both planes struggled to maintain altitude in the minutes after takeoff, and evidence found at the crash scene in Africa showed additional similarities. But investigators still don't have any information from the crash plane's black boxes, even though they were recovered several days ago. Tonight, they will finally be flown to France for analysis after German investigators said they didn't have the proper software to deal with the damaged boxes.
It's very unusual. It's negligent.
Jeff Gazzetti, who worked for both the FAA and NTSB, said a readout of the black boxes should have already happened.
Sitting on the black box for 2 or 3 days, if there is a systemic problem with the MAX, did that put everybody at risk?
Yes, it certainly increased the exposure of a potential problem and increased the risk to those that would travel on this airplane.
In the Lion Air crash last October that killed 189, the pilots struggled for control of the plane. Investigators believe a faulty sensor caused a largely unknown automated system new to the 737 MAX to repeatedly push the nose of the plane down nearly 24 times before the pilots lost control, which could be what happened Sunday in Africa.
Boeing says it still has full confidence in the safety of the 737 MAX, but supported the grounding out of an abundance of caution. Jeff, the 737 MAX is parked back there behind us. American, Southwest, and United flew about 300 flights a day with those aircraft. The airlines tell us there will be lingering cancellations in the days to come because of the grounding. Jeff?
Okay, Chris Van Cleve, thank you very much.